Hey everybody, this is Tommy Dimmesdale with the Dimmesdale Debate, coming at you today to let you know 3 specific reasons as to why you should vote no in tomorrow's tax referendum hike for District 3 Spartanburg County Schools. The first reason that we want to discuss is the fact that they always put these referendums, and this is across all school boards across Spartanburg County, is they pick whatever day they want to push this referendum, and they don't do it on a conventional election day. This leaves the majority of taxpayers out there unaware that there is even any tax hike going on, and it takes quite a substantial push to be able to, knock one of these things back, because the school board gets to decide when the tax day is or when the referendum is, and they drive all of their friends out, all of their supporters, and all the people who may financially benefit off of this tax increase, and drives them out to the polls. Meanwhile, the average voter, the average taxpayer, gets a bill in their mail and they don't know anything about it or why their taxes increased. Usually after that, the school boards or the people who voted yes in support of it just wagged their fingers at them and said, oh, well, you should have been more aware of what was going on in your community, when in actuality, the majority of people are working so hard to pay their own bills and the property taxes that are already levied on top of them. It's crazy. So I do think this is a very dishonest way to get your referendum through. And I know they keep saying, well, if you don't vote yes on it, they're going to have to raise them anyways. Well, if that's the case, why are we spending $10,000 on a referendum to raise our taxes? If they're going to raise anyways, just raise them anyway, right? I also believe that that is a way to fearmonger people into voting yes for this. And many politicians are going to do this. They'll threaten you and say, well, if this doesn't happen, if we don't get our way, then we're going to have to do this, and you really won't like that. Guys, the majority of the time when this stuff happens, that is just not the case. It's not the case, and usually you can send politicians back to the drawing board, and they'll have to come up with a way that doesn't involve a tax increase. Now, reason number 2 is because of a conflict of interest. The current school board chair owns a construction company. Now, I put this out on Facebook, and I had to tell and debate with so many adults on why this is a conflict of interest. Along with this new school, there are tons of housing developments that are going to be built right around it that have already been planned, and anybody with a construction company could stand to make quite a bit of profit off that, which I am for. I'm for profit. I'm for capitalism. But if you are in a position of power, I really do believe that you need to recuse yourself from any kind of support off of anything that could even look like you would make money off of it if it passed. Now, if you want to go out and vote yes on it, that's great. That's fine. That's your decision. But I really do believe that the school board chairman should have recused himself for any kind of support of this, as he does have the potential to make hundreds of thousands of dollars on the backs of taxpayers. Not directly, but through the building of the developments for this school. And the number 3 reason is they all the time tell us about political prosperity. It's going to bring so much business to District 3. But if we really look back to Ronald Reagan, look at President Trump. In both situations, whenever they lowered taxes, that's when you had an economic boom. Never in the history of the United States have we seen an economic boom because we raised taxes. When you raise taxes, not only does that reduce revenue for the county, for the school districts, and for government in general, it puts a big stranglehold on individuals who know how to spend their money better. We can't make transactions because we're not buying as much stuff, and therefore the revenue goes down. I just believe that District 3 Spartanburg County individuals know how to spend their money a lot better than any form of government. So guys, let's send a message to them that we're taxed enough already. My taxes make you up over $500 increase, and I'm struggling to pay the property taxes I have now. I really do believe that it is immoral for the school district or the county to say, hey, you own this land, it's your land, but you're renting it from us, and if you don't pay your property taxes, we're going to take it from you. That's basically what it does. But anyways, guys, remember April 16th, that's tomorrow. Go out and vote no on this referendum. Send them back to the drawing board. If they want a new school, figure out a way to do it without taking any of our hard-earned money. Thank you, guys, and God bless.